go。我看一下，这问题好像没办法解决，是吧？那我从东就不做了。我要特地改英文，看能不能。结果不能。
2 days into your journey to Windwall, a storm at the Gate of Kings forces your cohort to a halt. You withdraw into a nearby village, where you wait for it to pass. On the 5th day, you arrive at the Hallett-Windwall border. According to your map, Dracot is near.
Yes? This better be good.
Yes. Sure.
Sure.
Ready.
We're under attack!
Understood.
It's them or us.
State your name. Yes.
I'm always looking. Come here, won't you? Got a little surprise for you.
It will be done.
Damn it.
Acknowledge.
You now.
Killed one of our heroes.
What now? I quit.
All right, here goes nothing. Here we go.
State your name.
Oh,
So, what's the plan? No, don't die on me, will you? We need you.
Die already.
What do you need?
I
Really? Move in.
Ready.
What is it?
Just give the word.
Try to keep up.
You're up against.
All right.
What do you want
Going.
Uh-huh.
Right here, if you say so.
The outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders.
Make it good.
Yes.
Got it.
动啊！
Mm-hmm.
上不来。
All right.
This way.
Yes?
I'm here.
On your order. What is it?
No one lives forever.
Ready. Yes. Crush. Burn. Fire. Executing command. It will be done.
Go ahead. Yes.
Not yet. Where do you leave it? Right? This way.
Yes.
State your name.
It must be done.
Finally, some action.
I'm listening.
This is how it ends.
So it must be.
So, what's the plan?
Take him out!
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Command acknowledged.
I'm ready.
Acknowledged. Executing command.
This is it. Good.
On it.
The outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders.
What do you need?
Be done.
Just give the word.
I'm here.
Got it.
What do you want?
So, what's the plan?
哇哦！
Yes?
What do you require?
I'm here.
State your need.
What is it? Out of the way. Lead on.
That way?
I'm listening.
Get ready.
Building completed.
Yes. Movement commencing. State your need.
What now?
Go ahead.
Lead on.
Huh. Interesting.
That's one hell of a lock.
Let's see.
什么密码？我靠！
Sure, keep it up.
I'm always looking.
Boy, access, sir.
I'm always looking.
Yes.
Attack!
What is it?
Here we go.
Move in. Consider it done. What do you want? This is it.
You don't know who you're up against.
What Pelskin want?
On your order. I know some action. It's them or us. This is how it ends.
Make it good.
All right, here goes nothing.
Where are they?
They killed one of our heroes.
Don't die on me, will you?
Yes?
We need you. Yes?
What now?
Stay close.
Ready?
I'm listening.
Where do you need me?
I'm ready. Consider it done.
Neutralizing enemies.
Let's be quick.
Uh-huh. Sounds like a plan.
What do you want?
Fair enough. Let's do this.
What is it? Damn it. Healing now.
Acknowledged. Yes.
They killed one of our heroes.
Executing command.
No. Don't die on me, will you? We need you.
Yes?
All right, here goes nothing.
Go ahead.
Right here? If you say so.
The outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders.
State your need.
怪诞圣殿。
Yes. As you command.
Try to keep up.
What do you require?
Let me see. That way?
You're sure of this?
Sure.
What do you need? Yes?
State your need.
Building completed.
What is it?
Yes.
Get ready.
We've got dwarves.
Crush. Burn. Fire. Neutralizing enemies. Acknowledged.
Make it good.
Here we go.
Consider it done.
It must be done.
All right, here goes nothing.
State your need. It will be done. Executing command. Acknowledged.
What is it?
You got it. Fair enough. Let's do this.
You don't know who you're up against.
Ready.
Over here.
I'm ready.
也不知道干嘛的，先给他公共一下
One
吧。
step closer to
All right,
victory.
give me a sec.
The outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders.
I'm here.
I'm listening.
Sure.
I will follow.
Uh-huh.
Stay close.
No one lives forever.
Building completed. Aye.
What do you need? This is it.
Building completed.
Shields up. Ready.
So, what's the plan?
Let's be quick.
So it must be.
Get ready. All right, here goes nothing.
What do you want? Our presence here will not go unnoticed.
The outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders.
Just give the word. That way?
应该会有密码
I'll take a
吧。
look.
Make it good.
Building completed.
I'm here.
State your need.
We're under attack.
Yes?
Go ahead.
Building completed.
Yes. It will be done.
Yes.
Keep it up.
Ready.
What
Acknowledged.
is it?
Sounds like a plan.
Building completed.
State your need.
Yes? What do you need?
Ready.
What news?
I'm listening.
Here we go.
Uh-huh.
蓝色的更
I'm
好。
here.
All right.
Yes.
More lost souls. Bring them down. What a pleasant surprise.
What do you want?
So, what's the plan?
Attack!
对呀，跟我僵持这么久。
Finally, some action.
They killed one of our heroes.
I could use some healing.
What is it?
Now.
We're
Don't die.
under attack.
We need you.
No one lives forever.
Bandits! There's bound to be more!
Sure.
Order.
What do you require?
Out of the way.
3522。
We're under attack.
Out of the way.
Just give the word.
Yes.
What now?
What is it?
I'm ready.
Make
What
it.
now?
I'm listening.
Huh.
That's one hell of a lock. Maybe.
On it.
That's one hell of a... Maybe. Yes, that worked.
As you command.
Ha! 我惹上一个麻烦。
We're under attack.
Yes?
I'm here.
Let me see. Sure.
Keep it up.
This better be good.
Anything you need?
I found some moon silver. Here.
Grand. That's not much, though. You tell me which schematic to use it for, all right?
Let me see.
We're under attack.
Anything you need?
So long.
Aye.
Here we go.
Go ahead.
You don't know what you're up against.
We're under attack.
Sure of this?
Stay
Lead
close.
Fair enough. Let's do
Yes.
this.
Got it.
Here we go.
Yes?
Lead on.
Ready.
不知道能干嘛，应该有什么加成吧？
Locked.
Wait, did you hear that? Sounded like something was moving inside.
Hello? Anybody in there?
Let's leave it for now.
接着
I will
哭
follow.，
以后再来。
You're sure of this?
What do you need?
Lead on then.
Let's be quick!
Want to hurt us? You're welcome to bloody try.
Get ready.
All right.
Consider it done.
Take them out!
What do we have here?
Neutralizing enemy.
What is
All
it?
right, give me a second.
One step closer to victory.
The outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders.
Just give the word.
Yes.
Ready. Executing command. Acknowledge.
So, what's the plan?
On your
there.
order.
See the beards?
Yes.
Building completed.
Fire! It will be done. Executing command. Neutralizing enemies.
Yes.
State you need.
What do you require?
It must be done.
All right, here goes nothing.
Lead on.
All right, give me a second.
The outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders.
Sounds like a plan. That way?
This is how it ends.
Go ahead. Over here. Yes?
State you
Try
need.
to keep up.
Consider it done. Finally, some action.
This is it.
Yes. Understood. Acknowledged. It will be done.
Is that the best you can do?
State you need.
The outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders.
Go ahead.
这拆家太快了。
I'll scout ahead.
Just give the word.
Got it.
That way?
Really?
Yes?
Oh, very good. If you say so, boss.
What is it?
This way. Move in.
Ready.
Bring them down.
Burn. Fire.
Prepare to fight.
Movement commencing. Command acknowledged. Executing command.
What do you need?
Yes.
Take them out.
That was all of them. Quick now, let's go secure the town. One step closer to
The
victory.
outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders.
Sounds like a plan.
Mm-hmm.
You're sure of this?
Keep it up.
你看里面也没人。
Stay close.
You there? Help us! Get us out of here!
This.
Wolfguard?
Hush, Ivan. You must be the one responsible for that battle out there, aren't you? Are they gone?
Yes. I'm guessing you're miners. Do you know if these dwarves have a leader?
Oh, yes, they do. He's the one who ordered to lock us in here and then turned tail when he heard the battle. I suppose you have a score to settle with him too, don't you? Can you get us out of here once you have? He probably still has the key to this cage.
I'll see what I can do. Hang tight.
Sure.
OK，
You got it.
I will follow.
Out of the way.
So, Wraith, back in the Purity Wars, you were quite indifferent to the fate of Northander. What made you become an idealist all of a sudden?
I'm not an idealist. I'm only trying to survive. If the God of Light makes it into our world, your race doesn't matter.
Fair point.
啊，我这边竟然漏掉了。
Got it.
I'm listening. Yes. What do we have here? What is it?
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
So, what's the
What do
plan?
you want?
I'm listening.
Uh-huh.
Make it good.
Yes.
All right, I'm going.
Just like Dracot, the mine is in a state of ruin. Carefully stacked ore chests and barrels have been broken open and plundered. Shovels and pickaxes lie scattered on the ground.
Sure.
呀，你这是公投吗？
Out of the way.
Just give the word.
Yes.
I'm
What do
ready.
you need? Interesting. Keep it up. You.
Yes, General. Me. I have to hand it to you. For a gravel eater, you're fucking tenacious.
Gravel eater? Gravel eater? Why do you keep calling us that?
Because that's what you and these beardless surface dwellers really are. Gravel. Brittle stone that couldn't withstand a child's fist.
Says the man who fled the battlefield to hide in a mine.
Oh, I didn't flee. You're right where I want you.
All right, we want answers. What's the meaning of this? Why are you attacking your own kind? And who in blazes is Arrakis?
So you've heard. Fine, I'll tell you. Arrakis, he is the one who will restore our kingdom to its former glory.
Restore? Windholm is better off than it has been in centuries.
Materially, maybe. Not as a people. We've become weak. Dwarves who live in the sunlight, who mingle with surface folk and defile our blood. Men who don't know which end of an axe to hold. If things don't change, our people will soon be no more than a bunch of degenerates living under the thumbs of their wenches and human masters. An empire of weaklings. Of gravel-eaters. Arrakis reminded us of what we once were. The Granite Sons. Men like stone. Powerful, impregnable, everlasting.
Whoever Arrakis is, King Rorik's son is the rightful heir to the throne. What did you do to him?
Oh, don't worry. We didn't kill him. He's a sissy who likes to surround himself with gravel-eaters such as yourself. But he still has royal blood in him. Suffice it to say that he's currently undergoing a bit of re-education.
There must be a diplomatic solution for this. Why didn't you negotiate?
Why didn't we let your wench queen lull us into another web of lies? You humans say one thing but mean another. There can be no diplomacy with your kind.
But how does Moonsilver fit into all this? That is why you're here, isn't it? The same reason why you raided our caravan.
You learn fast, Gravel-eater. Aye. This is about the Moonsilver. For a monument, to be more precise. A symbol of this new era. But enough talking. Let's finish what we started last time.
You're sure of this?
What in the blazes?
Move!
Close.
啊，敢不敢下来？
Consider it done.
Try to
What
keep
now?
up.
Now, charge!
Consider it done.
Yes.
I'm here.
On your order.
Sounds like a plan.
What is it?
So, what's the plan?
Now, charge!
Over here.
Yes.
What do you
What now?
No one is forever.
Lead on. You're sure?
Just give the word.
Good. Move!
Uh-huh. You got it. That way?
This way.
Got it. All right.
Sure.
Yes?
你还在回血，天哪！
I will follow.
Lead on then.
What is it?
Out of the way.
Really?
Sounds like a plan.
Stay close.
Try to keep up.
哇，
Sure.
No, 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 no.
All right.
Really?
This is how
Ah,
it
dat
ends.
niet.
What? Is that all? Is that all?
Is that the best you can do?
Well fought, human.
Boy Nihar. Rugrim. What's the meaning of this?
Oh, well. Here he comes.
You know this man?
That's my brother, goddammit. Rugrim, what in blazes is the meaning of this?
Get away from me. You're a gravel eater just like them. Or did you think I forgot about that elf you mingled with?
What?
This man is the leader of the Windholm Dwarves, Haratir. He led the attack on your town.
What? But...
Gravel no longer. We are of granite, human. Mark my words. We'll take back what's ours.
A teleport rune. Bloody coward.
I don't know what to say.
You had no idea your brother was behind this?
No. He wasn't even in the Bastion. I mean, we didn't speak for a while, but this? I had no idea.
Well, it's over. Dracot is free.
Aye. But at what cost? Did you at least get the information you came here for? Why are they doing this?
It's a long story.
This is madness. This is just madness.
Will you be able to defend Dracot in case the Windholmers send reinforcements?
Aye, with your troops, we should. Also, I don't think I'll come back. They've plundered our entire Moon Silver stash. Dracot is ruined. But at least we're safe now.
How do you feel about all this? Arrakis, the Sons of Granite, the Gravel Eaters?
What do you think? It's terrible. I can't believe our people would fall for a hate-monger like this. But give me some time to gather my thoughts first. All this, it's a lot to take in.
Well, I don't think there's much more the Wolfguard can do. Dracot is free and we got the information we wanted. Unless we can assist you with anything else, we should prepare for our journey back to Greyfell now.
We'll manage. Safe travels, General. And thank you. I wish things would have turned out differently, but you saved the town. And that's what matters.
All right, let's go back up and prepare for the journey home.
Yeah. Though we might want to free those prisoners back in the town first.
Try to keep up.
升级了，升级了。
Make it good.
先学一个打断吧。
I'm ready.
This better be good.
The stretch of land between the border of Hallett and the rugged mountain home of the dwarves is known as the Windwall Outskirts. The mining towns in this region.
Lead on.
What's this? What do we have here? You're free to go. But first, I have some questions. I'm looking for information about a woman named Jerfina.
Jerfina?
You know her?
Yes, of course. She's the reason we're alive.
What happened to her?
I don't know, I'm sorry. She realized before anyone else that the soldiers weren't there to save us. She convinced us to run. Blazes, we would have been too worried about our belongings if not for her.
She didn't go with you?
No, she stayed behind to help others escape. If you find Daniel, you could ask him. He's the last one who saw her.
Is he another survivor?
Yes. Bloodburn took his mother. Soldiers took the rest of his family.
He's not here?
He ran off when the Windhomers started rounding everyone up. He's a smart lad. Probably hid somewhere to avoid capture.
Okay, I'll find him. Farewell.
Wait, Wolfguard. I don't know why you care about Jerfina, but you should know she was a good person. Kind. But even if she did manage to escape, she wouldn't have had long. She had the early symptoms of the blood burn.
I see. Thank you for telling me. That's all for now. Stay safe.
Lead on then.
天哪，这什么眼神啊？
So it must be.
You don't know who you're up against. You're sure of this?
Keep it up.
You got it. Yes? Huh. Interesting.
Locked. Daniel? Are you in there?
Who are you? How do you know my name?
I'm General Aref. The Windholm dwarves have been dealt with. It's safe to come out now.
Royals? Blazes. Okay, I'll unlock the door. I can't remember how long I was in there. So, you're a general, huh? The others, are they...
They're fine. The Windholmers are gone.
Oh, thank the Guardians. I heard the fighting earlier. I told Iban it wasn't safe to stay in the town, but he insisted it was fine. So, why are you here? What do you want?
I'm looking for information about Jerfina. The others said you were the last one who saw her.
Oh, yes, I was with her. We were making our way out of the village when some rubble fell on her. I swear, I heard the soldiers chasing us, and there wasn't any time, so I...
You left her behind.
Look, I had to, right? General Noria's soldiers were on our heels, and they would have killed us both if I'd stayed with her. And no, I'm not proud of what I did. I pray every day for the Guardians' forgiveness.
If you're ashamed of what you did, you could have lied. Why tell me the truth?
Why? Because I still have nightmares about that moment. I could see the look on her face. She knew, and yet her eyes were pleading. She was scared. I've prayed to the Guardians every day to take away this burden, and now here you are with your questions. There's no point in running from the truth.
You did what you had to do in the moment to survive. No one can fault you for that.
Can't they? I keep telling myself that it was better this way. She had the blood burn, you know. We all saw what happened to its victims.
So she would have died either way.
Yes. And yet, knowing that doesn't make me feel any better. Why do you want to know about her anyway?
Her brother asked me to find out what happened to her. All he wants is closure.
So that's why he sent that tracker after us. Well, tell him she died a hero. The blood burn, the rubble, he doesn't need to know that. What matters is she saved us.
I'll keep that in mind.
Right. Anyway, I should go find the others. Thanks again for saving us from the Windholmers. Guardians watch over you, General.
Well, at least the Ambassador will get some...
Sometimes the truth digs deeper wounds.
I'll think about it.
OK， 回去吧。
The journey back to Greykeep is uneventful. At the nightly campfires, you overhear your men discussing the events of your mission. While there is anger and disbelief, there's also something else. Fear. Only 3 years have passed since the last war. You can't allow another.
转移的同时还可以免沉默。这招是真的痛，有打断。8秒，也就打4下。 完全不痛啊！范围都24。也没看到谁会有秘术。+5怕暴击呢。魔不够啊。 搬的怪怪的。减少出血时间，但增加伤害。
I'm listening.
If it isn't the puny Paleskin, yes?
Here's that spirit essence you...
Splendid! Just give me a moment, and prepare yourself. My wares are known to blow the wearer's minds.
I'm sure I'll be impressed.
No, I'm not speaking metaphorically. Looking at Burgle's fine craftsmanship is known to cause aneurysms in my clients.
How often does that happen?
More often than you think. But, what is life without a touch of risk and adventure? I can craft you different variants, choose which one suits you, and then brace yourself. Here it is, the relic to rule them all. Its magical properties will surely help you dominate anyone on the battlefield. Ah, and take this too. It's a little byproduct from my crafting. With it, you can burn corpses to your heart's content. No oil required.
I don't want to...
Well met. Oh, Sarak's fangs. Wait! If you happen to stumble upon more grudge-bearing spirits, bring me their essence. I might be able to hammer even more power into your trinket.
Okay. Thank you, Burgle. I have to be go-
Yes, yes, do as you please. Now, back to work.
Yes. Interesting. This way.
All right. Time to report to Her Majesty.
Go ahead.
Restore Windwall to its former glory. This is worse than I thought.
I don't get it. And the people actually buy into this rubbish?
I am not surprised. King Rorik was never popular. He was a bad ruler, volatile and cruel. It is not half as bad as this Arrakis makes it out to be, but Windholm did suffer under him. It is only logical to long for a savior after a period of hardship.
We should send an emissary. Maybe we can resolve this through diplomacy.
We tried this while you were gone. The gate guards sent our diplomat right back, and made it very clear that they have no intention of listening to human lies anymore.
Oh, well, that takes care of that. Wherever this priest is, we need to stop him. He's dangerous.
Hold on, General. Windholm isn't our responsibility. Shouldn't we let the dwarves resolve this matter on their own?
Dracot was the second time they have attacked Nortander, and it might not be the last. I will think on the matter. Either way, you did well, General. There is one more matter I want you to look into for your proving, and it's of equal importance. Skadar?
Sure, I'll make it short. I believe that the entity Rondar Lakain mistook for Aeonir is attempting to re-enter our world.
The God of Light.
You don't sound too surprised.
I had a suspicion. Anyway, please keep going.
Of course. General Erev, have you ever heard of the Tapestry of Souls?
No.
It's a pattern. Every sentient creature has a spark of magic, a flame linked directly to the Archfire, the essence of life. I've noticed a change in this pattern, an irregularity, if you will.
You're well informed about this. How come?
Well, probably because it's my profession. Before I became an exile, I studied the... how should I put it? The ethereal aspects of life. Birth and death, the miracle of consciousness, the nature of reality. There is far more to the world than the eye can see.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
Maybe, but they are all of a similar nature. Phenomena that cannot be grasped by observation alone.
What kind of irregularity did you observe?
Hard to describe. In keeping with the metaphor, if every living being is a flame, then the entirety of life would be millions of lights in darkness. Lately, lights are dying out in a strange pattern. Entire clusters all at once.
And what makes you think these vanishings have anything to do with the God of Light?
Well, that's hard to describe to a layman. Roughly put, they are similar to what happened in the Tapestry of Souls when Rondar Lakain opened the tear back in the Purity Wars to let the God of Light into our world. It was like something shifted. But while that shift was like an earthquake back then, these vanishings feel like little tremors.
No offense, but that sounds a bit esoteric.
It's not, though. Back then, I felt that shift too. And it's true that something's been off since a couple of months now.
If it eases your skepticism, the mages of the Greyfell University shared a similar concern with us recently. I would not pursue this if I considered it nonsense. Something is happening, and so far, Skadar is the only one with a trail.
Fair enough. Let me summarize. You think the God of Light is planning a return into our world, and it shows through an irregularity in the Tapestry of Souls?
That's correct.
And you're here because you want to stop him.
I took the liberty to assume that's what we all want, so yes. But if you need another incentive to pursue this, I think finding the cause of the vanishings can also help the Crown to put another matter at rest. Tahar's death.
How?
Well, Tahar was killed while investigating rumors of disappearances around small villages, correct? As it happens, I only recently observed another occurrence of this soul vanishing in a village in Lar, the Dark Elven realm.
You think Tahar's death and these vanishings are connected?
It's a possibility.
Even if there is no connection, Skadar is right. Investigating this threat is in all our interests. General Erev, you and the Wolfguard will examine this recent case of the soul vanishing in Lar. Try to find out what is behind this, and whether it is indeed connected to the God of Light, or maybe even to Tahar. Wraith Skadar and his mercenaries will accompany you.
Mercenaries?
The Black Company.
What is the Black Company?
Dark Elven ex-military. They are new on the market. But for what it's worth, their leader is an acquaintance of mine, so I know they are reliable.
The village is about a week's journey from here, so you and the company will set out as soon as possible. Go there and find out what happened. This audience is concluded.
General, did you have any luck tracking down those survivors?
I did. They knew your sister.
And? Do they know what happened to her? She helped him escape. As she was trying to get out herself, she was caught under some rubble. The soldiers were closing in, so the others had to leave her.
So, they left her to die.
Ambassador, she also had the blood burn. She wasn't gonna make it either way.
But she could have come home. She didn't have to die alone.
Would she really have? How much was known about the blood burn at that time? Don't you think she would have stayed away to keep you safe?
I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter now. Please excuse me, General. I wish to be alone right now.
Keep it up. General, is there anything I can help you with? I wish to talk to Her Majesty. I'm afraid that won't be possible. Her Majesty is occupied. What's your story? How did you become ambassador? Oh, well, it's not an exciting... The Debreos? The mayor of Greyfell? Yes. My path was pretty much paved the moment my parents found out that I was gifted. A royal mage took me under his wing. Since I wasn't an exceptional mage, but performed quite well in other disciplines, my father suggested that I pursue a career in politics, as he had done. That I did. You speak all of the 5 languages? More or less, yes. Though my Elven and Empyrean have gotten a little rough. 28 winters and Ambassador of the Queen. That's impressive. Thank you. What about you? How did you join the military? Well, I know that sounds odd, but it really just happened. I joined the... Huh. Either way, is there anything else I can... So long. Tiara's light, General. Over here. Out of the way. Stay close. Keep it up. Out of the way.
Let's talk later, shall we?
What's this?
General. I was hoping you'd come by. Do you have time for a chat?
Sure. What is it?
Well, I wanted to apologize. You know, for being so reserved when you first arrived. It's just... I miss Tahar. So damn much.
I can imagine. What was your relationship?
Oh, no. We weren't lovers. Tell me, General. Do you have someone you truly call your friend? Someone who just... understands you? Someone who you know will always have your back?
Not really. No.
Then it will probably be hard for you to relate. Especially in the months after the wars. We'd have these long talks. Sometimes over a mug of ale. Sometimes just walking through the keep. Tahar was the first person I felt I could tell anything to. No judgments or assumptions. I think it's rare to find someone you can just... I don't know... trust. But here's the thing, General. Tahar was struggling. Nightmares, hallucinations, panic attacks. The list goes on. I mean, how would you feel if you had to kill your own mother after just finding out she was still alive?
Tahar was traumatized. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Yes. It wasn't a well-known fact either. Tahar made sure of that. To everyone else, it looked like the Wolfguard had a hero for a leader, but not me. So when news of those disappearances reached us, and the brave hero of the Purity Wars insisted the Wolfguard should investigate, I argued it was a bad idea. It was too rash of a decision. Too risky. And I told Tahar just that. Our last words were in anger. Right here in the Wolf Chamber. And that just breaks my heart.
You can't blame yourself for what happened. You were only trying to help a friend.
Yeah, part of me knows that. Anyway, sorry for the monologue. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if I ever behave like a complicated princess again, then it's probably because I need some more time to process.
I understand.
Hey, can I ask you something, General?
What?
That amulet you're always wearing. What's the story behind it? I might be wrong, but I get the feeling that it's, I don't know, important to you?
Oh, that? Someone gave it to me, back in Imperia.
I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
That's all right. You can ask me anything.
You're going to regret saying that. I guess I'll see you around, General, won't I? Thanks for the chat.
This way. Over here. Yes.
Looking for potions and scrolls? I'm sure I have just what you need. You know how to bargain,
What do we
don't
have
you?
here?
Pleasure doing business with you. Come again. I'm getting new wares by the next moon's turn. Yes, come closer. I'm sure I have just what you need.
Over here.
If it isn't the puny...
I have to be go.
Yes, do as you please. Now, back to work.
Stay close.
找到了。
What is it?
Nothing new today.
This way. Out of the way.
What do we
Take
have
a look
here?
around. See what you like.
有卖啊。
Well bargained.
What's this? What do we have
Axes,
here?
daggers, swords, everything for the wary traveler. A fair offer. Hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you? Come take a look. I'm sure I've got something that might spark your interest. Good choice. Armors and shields.
Interesting.
Everything from copper daggers to moon silver swords. Farewell.
Keep it up.
Light rain falls from an overcast sky as you and the Black Company leave the Greyfell walls behind you. It continues for days. The lands are enfolded in a strange half-light, as though the sun has lost part of its vigor. Still, there's a sense of awakening all around you. Children play on the village streets. Farmers work their acres with weary but content faces. Maybe the Queen was right, you think, as you retire to your tent after the first day's journey. Maybe this is the cusp of a new era.
The dream. Something's different this time.
You? Now that's unexpected.
What are you talking about, ma'am?
You've come here 100 times, but your mind was never willing to let you pass this point. Yet here you are, and something about you is different. What is it, I wonder? Did you finally stop trying to outrun your shadow?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, can we stop this folly and continue on to your village? The Dawn Reapers won't wait for us.
As you command, General. Where were we? Right. You and I were on our way to meet your Colonel Rickus in Cavil and organize the village defenses. To avoid the roaming orcs that you ordered my son, Kieran, to deal with, we took a secret path. Go ahead, General. Step through.
Yes?
If you don't mind my saying, General, I see why my son admires you. You're a good leader.
What makes you say that?
Well, you're not afraid to put your own life on the line for the greater good. You could have just stayed back at the outpost, but you didn't, for the sake of my village. That's the hallmark of a great leader.
The Crown doesn't seem to agree with that.
What do you mean?
There's another Nortandian general serving in Imperia at the moment, Karas. Last week, the Crown decided to promote him instead of me to Major General, even though he does nothing but sit in his hands all day.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. It's just a title.
Over here. Out of the way.
跟屁同事吧。
Stay close.
What do we have?
All right. Now we just need to follow the road to the Guardians. Do you see that?
A dead orc. Huh.
What is he doing so close to the village? I don't get it, General. You said they wouldn't arrive before nightfall.
According to our scouts, they shouldn't. I'm sorry, I don't understand this myself. Still, no reason to panic. The main horde can't have possibly made it past the Red Ridge yet, and even if they did, Colonel Rickus is already there.
But...
It's gonna be all right. Now, where's your village? We shouldn't waste any more time.
Okay. Okay, I'll show you. Follow me.
This way. Yes. Keep it up.
Another barrier.
And here we are again. I had a feeling this would happen.
What? What is this?
Didn't I tell you already? It's your cowardice. Yes, you've shoveled away some of the earth, but it seems as though you're still not ready to see the corpse buried beneath. But I understand, Arab. If I were you, I'd be scared too. Now go, will you? It's time to wake up.
You bolt awake. Save for the chirping of cicadas and the crackling of the brazier in your general's tent, there's silence. With a sigh, you let yourself fall back into your bed, trying to make sense of what just happened. An hour later, just as the blackbirds and swamp pheasants start their song, you get up and take a walk through the quiet camp. The same day, in the early afternoon hours, you arrive at the border of the Lorrainian swamp. According to the maps, the village where the occurrence took place is near.
Here we are, the Lorrainian swamp.
Not the most hospitable of places. Is there a reason dark elves settle in caves?
Because they are easy to defend. I pinpointed the soul vanishing to a small village deeper in the swamp. It's off the map, but we should be close. I suggest we take a look at it while the Black Company set up camp in the south.
And you're sure they aren't just going to take the money and turn tail? We need them armed and ready in case of any nasty surprises.
They'll be ready when we need them. Shall we, General? General?
What? Oh, yes, sure. Sorry, I didn't sleep well.
So I heard. Let's be off.
Got it. Yes.
I'm listening. This way. Out of the way.
Yes? What do you want?
What do you require?
What do you need?
Make it good.
You're sure of this?
I'll take a look.
I'm here.
Stay close.
Ralsane! Pale bloods!
By the... Wait, we don't mean any harm, we...
Kill them!
Sounds like a plan.
Tiara's breath. Why do they attack us? Who were they?
Infiltrators. Dark elven soldiers. Claws, this is bad. Come, let's talk to the survivor.
What now?
Hello? Are you alright? Strange. He doesn't even seem to be aware of us.
Reminds me an awful lot of that dwarf we found in Windwall. The one with the archaeologist.
Of course. Wraith, what do you make of this?
He's empty.
I beg your pardon?
This man. Somebody siphoned his soul. That's... interesting.
How do you know his soul's gone?
I told you, it's my profession. Normally, every living being has a flame, which dies if that being's shell ceases to function. This man's body, however, still appears intact. Only his essence is gone.
That's ghastly.
Just like the dwarf in Windwall, then?
Not quite. That dwarf in Windwall still had a bit of his soul left, as though only a part of it had been extinguished. This man is gone. Completely and utterly gone.
Do you think these dark elves did this?
That's the most obvious explanation, isn't it? The question is how they did it. I've never seen anything like it.
In other words, someone stole his soul?
His essence, yes. He can't hear, he can't feel, he can't think. He's been turned into a hull.
And I guess we found the cause of these soul vanishings, didn't we? And whoever is responsible for it.
Probably, but let's not jump to conclusions. Let's see what happened in this village first.
Agreed, let's... Wait, what's happening? Guardians, what was that? He transformed?
He did.
Why, though? Do you think he reacted to our presence?
No. No, I don't think so. It almost felt as though someone did this.
You mean, someone knows we're here and turned this man into that thing?
Probably the one who took his soul. I suggest we find that village as fast as we can, General.
Agreed. Let's stay on our guards.
Yes?
Over here.
I've been thinking. Wraith, could this irregularity perhaps be a mutation of the Bloodburn? Telepathy, stolen minds? It sounds similar, doesn't it?
No.
What makes you so sure?
Because I did little else but study the Bloodburn after it took my family. It has nothing to do with this.
Your family?
Let's find the village, shall we?
All right, here goes nothing.
Consider it done.
No one lives forever. Consider it done.
See that bridge over there? That's the...
More Dark Elves! Look out! Focus.
Help.
They killed one of our heroes.
Oh.
Stay close.
All right. Let's take a look at that village.
And keep our weapons ready.
Keep it up. This way.
What is it?
Try to keep up. Lead on, then.
Yours breath. Are they all...
Siphoned, yes. Just as I expected.
Guardians. Now what? Are they going to transform too?
We should prepare for the worst. Let's...
The light, feed the light. The black one carries the mirror.
Did you hear that?
Yes. One of them is still alive.
The light, feed the light. The black one will carry the horde.
That's strange. Has he been siphoned too, Wraith?
His soul is still intact, so no. His condition must have another cause.
I know that look on his face. Catatonia. Whatever happened here must have traumatized him so severely that his mind went into a state of shock.
But why didn't whoever siphoned the village take his soul too?
Good question.
What's your name?
The light, feed the light. The black one will carry the horde.
What happened here?
Light, feed the light. The black one will carry the horde.
Well, whatever did happen here, we proved your theory, Wraith. The soul vanishing is happening.
I always knew that it was happening. But why? And who is behind this? We need a witness.
There must be a way to get answers from him. Maybe we could... Do you see that? There's a scar on his forehead. No, it's a word. Samza. Is that his name?
Father, is that you?
Norse claws. He thinks... Play along, General.
Yes. It's me, Samza.
They took them, Father, and they took them all and fed them to the horde.
Who did? The Dark Elves? Please, tell me what happened here.
I don't wanna.
It's the only way I can protect you. Tell me, Samsa. Please.
It was in the morning, and it was very cold, and I was at the village square, and then the masked people came. Everybody was scared of them, you know? A lady led them, but she was also masked, so nobody could see her face. She ordered everybody to come to the town square to make an announcement. They didn't want to, but they had swords, so they came anyway. Then when all the people were there, she raised the mirror.
A mirror?
The Horde of Souls. That's what she called it. Some people were scared and they tried to run, but the soldiers wouldn't let them. She then said that they'd all feed the light now, and then the horde started glowing, and then it started eating people, and then it was so terrible, but they just wouldn't stop. They just wouldn't stop. When it was over, everybody was silent. So I was silent too. The woman looked at the horde and left.
Helen's reins.
The woman. We need to find this.
Where there is change, there is always resistance. Now, it has a face.
You're the one he was talking about, aren't you? Better explain yourself fast. Who the hell are you?
Oh, only a servant to a higher purpose. Just like you. Now, I would warn you to surrender, but something tells me you will not. Let me see what you're made of.
What now?
Sure. They are fools to challenge us.
Guardians. Who were they? They fought like Nor incarnate.
Sleepers.
What's a sleeper?
An elite soldier of the Dark Elven Army. Psychic assassins. They're chosen at an early age and brought up in special homes called Wellsprings, where the overseers systematically traumatize them to unlock their psychic abilities.
So they're Dreamweavers?
Yes. Battle mages incapable of emotions. That masked woman, their leader, was one of them too. And a very powerful one at that.
Why didn't she transform the villagers like she transformed that farmer?
Good question. Maybe she wanted to save their hulls for later.
We should definitely be wary.
How certain are you that they are sleepers?
100%.
Let me get this straight. You said that they systematically traumatized children in order to unlock their psychic abilities?
That's how Dreamweavery works, yes. No one really knows how they do it, but there are rumors. Rumors you probably don't want to hear.
I don't know what to say. That's terrible.
It is.
So who's behind this? Do you think they are acting under the orders of the Dark Elven Realm?
On behalf of the Exalted Father, you mean? No, I don't think so. Why would the Exalted Father order them to destroy a Dark Elven village? But we'll find out. For now, we should prepare for battle. I doubt these sleepers were the last of the masked woman's soldiers.
Good. Then let's hope your mercenaries set up Cat.
Well, doesn't this place look lovely? What happened here, General? We heard fighting.
Speaking of Nor...
Who are you?
Pavon Kelwa, second in command of the Black Company. Now what happened here? This place looks like a troll threw a party at a pigsty.
Well, we found out who's behind these vanishings, and they are out for blood. I hope your men are ready to fight.
Count on it. We've set up an outpost south of here, as you ordered. We found a very good spot. There's even a Spire of Souls we can use for our purposes.
Spire of what?
Spire of Souls. We can use it to collect Echo. A magical substance we Dark Elves use for several purposes. We have specialized mages in the company, harvesters who can gather it from the bodies of the deceased.
From corpses?
Yes. Think of it as spiritual residue. I can tell you more about it later, but now we should get back to camp and make a stand. Kelwier, give us an overview of the situation, will you?
Sure thing. While you were busy up here, we've set up an outpost in the south. Not much, but a place to start. And as I said, we also raised a spire of souls to harvest Echo. Now, since we're up against Dark Elves, we should prepare for heavy and regular attacks. Nor's children aren't known for their lack of resolve. You're calling the shots, of course. But if I were in your position, I'd be particularly careful with those small winding paths. My spectres said the Dark Elves have set up ambushes there. On the bright side, we were able to locate their base. You brought a map, didn't you? Here, I'll mark it for you. And that's about it. I'll be at the outpost should you have any further questions. Now, let's prepare for one hell of a fight. Because that's what we're getting.
Okay.
General?
What is it?
I found this on one of the dead sleepers. A teleport rune. It might come in handy.
Thanks.
啊，可以复活。
Brothers, get ready. There's work to be done.
Yes?
Where do you need me? Yes?
Your will shall be done.
Harry.
We will do as you say.
Yes.
Brothers,
What
get
is
ready.
my
There's work
purpose?
to be done.
Building completed.
Understood. We will do. Brothers, get ready. There's work to be done.
What do you need?
Ready? Make it good.
We're under attack.
At last.
On your order.
What do you want? What now?
Understood.
Ready. Of course. This way. Time to reap.
你就没看懂这是什么鬼？
Orders?
I'm
Sure.
ready. Lead on.
Really?
Get ready.
Yes.
Yes. That way? You got it.
State your need. Yes? Very well.
Yes? Yes. What is it?
I will follow.
Make it good.
Understood.
Yes?
Got it.
Out of the way. Interesting. Yes. Stay close.
Building completed.
Sure.
是。
这张图帧数真低啊！
What do you want?
Sounds
Lead
like a
on,
plan.
then.
General, our research has yielded a new technology.
Your will shall be done.
Yes?
What do you require?
I'm here.
This way.
Brothers, get ready. There's
Try to
work
keep
be
up.
done.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it up.
That way?
I'm ready.
Sure.
Finally, some action.
Yes, I really.
Let me see. Huh. Interesting.
Our presence here will not go unnoticed.
What is it?
Building completed.
Yes?
What now?
You got it. Sure.
Building completed.
Sure.
Building completed.
Uh-huh.
They're attacking the workers.
Sounds like a plan.
It's them or us? Yes.
Try to keep up.
Your capital is under attack.
Finally, some action.
Building completed.
All right. Here goes nothing. Just give the word.
Building completed. They killed one of our heroes.
What is it?
Make it
Let's
good.
be quick.
I can use some
I'm
healing.
ready.
Damn. I'm healing now.
They killed one of our heroes.
Consider it done. I am ready. Lead on. What now? All right.
stage, our capital is under attack.
I'll never get used to that.
I don't get paid. You're sure of this? What is it?
Don't do that again. So it must
I will help.
He killed one of our heroes. Back on your feet. No dying today.
What now?
Just give the word.
Over here.
What just happened? Understood. We will do as you say. Brothers, get ready. There's work to be done. Your will shall be done.
Yes?
We're under attack.
I'm ready.
That way?
Brothers, get ready. There's work to be done.
Go ahead.
This is how it ends.
So, what's the plan?
Yes. On your order.
General, our research has yielded a new technology. What else can work?
Here we go.
We're running out of iron. General, our research has yielded a new technology.
What do you want? Really?
Stay close.
Understood.
We need to collect more echo.
Yes?
General, our research has yielded a new technology.
What is it?
General, our research has yielded a new technology.
Your will shall be done.
General, our research has yielded a new technology.
What do you require?
Uh-huh.
What do you need? Keep it up.
All right.
What's this?
Lead on.
General, our research has yielded a new technology.
This is it.
Sure.
Got it.
Word. Word. Brothers, get ready. There's work to be done. Your will shall be done.
No one lives forever.
More of the crescent.
We're under attack.
Just give the word.
This is how it ends.
Yes. Come here.
This way. Out of the way.
要缺木头，我靠！
General, our research has yielded a new technology. General, we need more wood.
I am ready.
What is
All right.
Get ready!
Finally, some action.
Consider it done.
Building completed.
Lead on.
Yes?
I'm listening.
You're sure of this?
Yes.
I will follow.
Yes.
General, our research has yielded a new technology.
It's them or us.
Make it good.
So, what's the plan?
Consider it done. It's them or us.
Attack! Let's do this.
General, we need more wood.
Yes?
Just give the word.
Finally, some action. What is it?
Out of the way.
Time to reap. Yes? No one lives forever.
General, we need more wood.
Yes.
What do you
We're under attack.
You'll have to wait!
What now? What is it?
Building completed.
Understood. We will do as you say.
Crescent.
Make it good.
We're under attack.
I'm here.
All right, here goes nothing. Fair enough. Let's do this. So, what's the plan?
Move in.
I'm ready. Yes.
Keep it
Get
up.
ready!
Yes. Come here.
We're under attack.
Need something?
Ready. Time to reap.
Uh-huh.
Your will shall be done.
We're under attack.
Yes.
It must be done.
Here we go.
This is it.
They're fools to challenge us.
Yes? Let's be quick!
General, we need more wood.
What do you need?
We're under attack.
有
What do
人
you
不够用。
require?
All right, here goes nothing.
Where do you need me? Yes?
Yes.
Building completed.
Attack!
We're under attack.
What now?
Make it good.
This is it.
All right.
Over here. This way.
Yes?
Go ahead.
We're under attack.
What do you want?
You're
You
sure
got
of
it.
this?
What is it?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Stay close.
We're under attack.
It must be done.
Building completed.
I'm here.
Get ready. On your order.
As you say. Do not try to follow. Yes?
Yes. Come here. I am ready. Building completed.
Ready?
Yes?
I am ready.
What do you want?
Need something?
I'm here.
Yes.
Consider it done.
Sounds
This
like a
way.
plan. Fair enough. Let's do this.
Really?
Just give the word.
Right here, if you say so.
The outpost is built, General. We've expanded our borders.
Try to keep up.
That way?
Need something?
Keep it up.
Make it good.
Very well.
I'm ready.
The company needs more food.
Sure. That way? Sounds like a plan.
Bandits up ahead.
Yes.
I am ready.
All right, here goes nothing.
Over here.
They're under attack.
You say so.
Take them out!
You got it.
What now? Yes?
The company needs more food.
Yes.
They're under attack.
Uh-huh.
Time to reap.
What is it?
They're under attack.
It's them or us.
What do you need?
On it.
What do you want?
Here we go.
They're under attack.
I'm listening.
Sounds like a plan.
It must be done. This is it.
The company needs more food.
Your world shall be.
They're under attack.
What now? Finally, some action.
Is that the best you can do? Sure. Really?
What is
Try to
it?
keep up.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Got it.
Let's be quick. Over here.
Really?
The company needs more food.
Make it good.
You're
Keep
sure
it
of
up.
this?
Yes.
Lead on. This is how it ends.
Our presence here will not go unnoticed.
The outpost is built, General. We've expanded our borders.
I'll take a look.
We're under attack. Building completed.
I will follow.
Interesting. What's this?
Building completed.
纯粹的一封信。
So, what's the
What
plan?
do you want?
I'm ready.
Yes?
Yes. Understood.
Yes. Come here.
Yes?
What do you require?
Oh, 原来这边有路。
This way.
That way?
Stay close.
Understood.
We're under attack.
Brothers, get ready. Understood. Understood. We will do as you say.
The company needs more food.
Brothers, get
So it must be.
Need something. Time.
Make it good.
Sounds like a plan.
General, this altar, it seems to have an aura just like the one we saw earlier.
Then let us see what it can do.
We need to collect more echo.
I'm here.
The company needs more food. We're under attack.
Attack!
General, our research has yielded a new technology.
还不错吧？很久没有玩到 RTS 的 RPG 了。
I am ready.
All right.
Out of the way.
You got it.
Yes.
Building completed.
Yes.
Building completed.
我原来是卡在这。
Your will shall be done.
一点也不智能。
Understood. We will do as you say.
差不多吧，不过这个 RPG 的成分很重。
Need something?
Sure.
Yes. Yes.
那直接打上去。
Consider it done. You don't know who you're up against.
General, we need more wood.
What do you need? Yes? Move in.
I'll follow. Time to reap.
Oh no.
General, our research has yielded a new technology.
It must be done.
Where do you need me?
攻守再多一点。
General, we need more wood.
What do you require?
Brothers, get ready. There's work to be done.
Just 还差一个。
Just give the word.
-添点力量吧。
We're under attack.
Yes? I'm listening. Yes?
别打扰我升级。
Uh-huh.
I'm here.
Go ahead. Let's be quick! Make it good.
What is it?
What do you want? Attack! Make it good. It must be done.
Finally, some action. What now?
Take them out! Yes. Yes?
Oh,靠！
Move in.
All right,
Yeah.
here goes nothing.
I'm here.
Yes.
So, what's the plan?
Building completed.
All right, Give me a second.
The outpost is built, General. We've expanded our borders.
所有技能。
Building completed.
Need something?
What is it? What do you require?
We're under attack.
I'm listening.
Fair enough.
You're
Let's
sure
do
of
this.
What do you need?
等等再加吧。
Here we go.
一直缺木头，缺木头是吧？
Building completed.
Fools to challenge us.
We're under attack.
This is it. Yes?
Lead on.
One step closer to victory.
I'm ready.
The outpost is built, General. We've expanded our borders.
So it must be.
It must be done.
Here goes nothing.
Make it good. Sure.
On your order.
No one lives forever. Sure.
15应该够了。
I will follow.
有木头，找食物吧。破地。
We're under attack.
Yes.
Get ready. There's work to be done.
I'm here.
Attack! Over here.
This is how it
Get
goes.
ready.
Building completed.
What do you want?
Just give the word. Fair enough. Let's do this.
Take them out!
Some action.
猜。
We're under attack.
Consider it done.
Yes.
Building completed.
Of course.
What do you require?
Orders.
What do you need? Move in.
Yes.
So it must be.
收款者变成去送了。
They're under attack.
So, what's the plan? It's them or us.
I'm listening. It must be done.
I'm here.
This is how it ends.
What is
They're under attack.
Go ahead. Yes?
Make it good.
What is it?
General, our research has yielded a new technology.
You don't know who you're up against.
What do you need?
On your order.
Building completed.
That was all of them. Where's the masked woman?
Gone. Probably with that horde she used to steal the souls.
Damn it. That shouldn't have happened.
I agree. But at least we now know what we're up against. And we did what we came here for. To gain information. There's a group of rogue sleepers stealing people's souls and feeding it into that device. For whatever purpose.
That's an awfully small amount of information for a lot of lives.
Is it? Information is the first step to defeating an enemy. We'll cross paths with the masked woman and her sleepers again, and next time she won't get away that easily. You can count on it.
We still haven't found evidence that any of this is connected to the God of Light, though.
No evidence, but hints. You remember what that village fool Samsa said?
That the masked woman said feed the light before she raised that crystal to siphon them.
Correct. It might have been some strange metaphor, but what is what the actually doing? Feeding the souls to the God of Light. There is a connection. We just have to figure out the specifics.
If these sleepers were also behind the disappearances Tahar investigated, they were probably also behind Tahar's death, weren't they?
Very likely so.
I'll make sure to ask that masked lady nicely next time we meet her.
Well, then let's head back to Greyfell and tell the Queen about this. Good work. All of you.
I'm listening.
You got it.
Got it.
我需要点2级啊。
Keep it up. Yes?
All right.
Lead on then.
Over here.
That way?
Really?
这个我还没摸吗？
Try to keep up. Really?
You're sure of this?
奇怪，他怎么这次就没有送那个加速符啊？走路走到要死啊！
You cast one last look over your shoulder as you leave the Lorrainian swamp behind you. As though touched by the hands of a corpse, an icy cold crawls down your neck. The Horde, the God of Light, it's evident that they are connected. But how? For the first time in weeks, the sun breaks through the cloud-covered sky. You turn your horse around to catch up with your soldiers. At night, you lay awake for hours before exhaustion finally overwhelms you. Samsa's words echo in your thought as you fall into a dreamless slumber. The light. Feed the light. The Black One carries the mirror.
What do we have here?
The best wares from Kalea to Northander.
啊？靠，这我都没看到。
Come again. May Tiara bless your path.
Interesting. Well then, the Queen will want to report. Stay close. Yes. This way. Out of the way. Yes.
I see. I had hoped for a different outcome. But you once again made the best out of a hopeless situation. Which is why it is time to make this official.
You mean...
Yes, General Arev. You proved yourself worthy. I hereby pronounce you General of the Wolf Guard. I trust you will lead your soldiers as well as you have done before. A lot depends on it.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I will not disappoint you.
Good. Now, back to the task at hand. Thanks to the Wolf Guard's efforts, we now know that there is a dangerous political movement in Windholm, led by a dwarven priest named Arrakis. Furthermore, the soul vanishing Skadar observed is real, and it's a group of rogue dark elves, led by a masked woman, who are responsible for it. And there are hints that it's connected to the God of Light. This means that there are 3 questions we need to find answers to. 1. Who are those sleepers? 2. Who or what exactly is the God of Light, and how does it plan to enter our world? We hardly know anything about it. And 3. How do we deal with High Hierophant Arrakis and his movement? The last thing we need when facing an ancient god is an empire of crazed dwarves.
Where should we start looking for clues regarding the rogue sleepers?
Well, the first step should be to contact Exalted Father's ambassadors, and...
No.
Excuse me?
Dark Elven governance is... complicated. Even if we were to send an emissary right now, it would take us moons to even get an answer.
Then what do you suggest?
We reach out to a contact of mine, the leader of the Black Company. He knows all the dark corners of the Dark Elven realm, and I'm sure he can dig up some information on those rogue sleepers as well. With your permission, I'll send a messenger and arrange a meeting in Calabrok.
You have it. General Arev, You will accompany Skadar and see if this mercenary lord has anything worthwhile to say.
Fair enough. Any ideas where we can find information on the God of Light?
I might be able to help with that. The Circle has been researching the God of Light ever since the Purity Wars. And we dug up something interesting. We already knew that many religions mentioned the God of Light, albeit under different names. There's one in particular, though, that sparked our interest. The Alyani.
The tribe indigenous to the Howling Steppes? How can they help us?
Well, unlike other religions, their entire faith revolves around the God of Light. It plays a pivotal role in their culture.
So you want to travel there and find out if they know anything worthwhile, correct?
I think it's worth a try.
Agreed. General Aref, you will travel to the Howling Steppes with a division of your best soldiers and find us some answers.
Understood. All right. And how do we stop Arrakis without starting a war?
With the help of someone who is on her way to Greykeep as we speak. We will confer once she is here.
Someone?
You shall see. It appears that we have a plan. The quicker we follow up on these matters, the better our chances of stopping the rock slide before it crashes down the slope. Good luck, and thank you for all your service. You have done well.
Tell me this is a joke, Ambassador. Tell me this is a bloody joke.
I'm afraid not, Commander.
给法师吧。
I've served the crown for 30 years. 30 years! And now she discards me like an old pair of boots?
The caravan's safety was your responsibility. And by walking off with that recruit, you endangered all of us. I'm sorry. You were only 2 years from your retirement either way. And the incident will not impact your pension. The crown will not let you—
Go to hell!
General, is there anything I can help you with?
What was that about? Your argument with Commander Reinelt?
The Queen demoted him for his failure on the Golden Road. She basically sent him into early retirement.
That's appropriate. His behavior endangered the entire division.
I agree. Sauntering about the forest with that recruit? He was careless.
What are your thoughts on all this? The dwarfs?
I wish I knew. Truth be told, in my experience, it's best if you don't think about these matters too much. Their causes, their implications. Instead, you should focus on what you can do about it. This is how I approach most aspects of life. Act, don't brood. Also, I fully trust Her Majesty, and since she has put her faith in you, I do the same.
I'm flattered. Has our dwarven ally arrived yet?
Not yet, but we have received word that she passed the gates of Kings 2 days ago. In other words, she will arrive soon. If you'd be willing to wait, I could arrange a conclave right after she arrives.
All right, I'll wait.
Good.
Your Majesty?
Rhaera Hellstone, rise.
Your Majesty, it's an honor. I'll keep it brief. High Hierophant Arrakis has enemies in Windhome too. The Blackstone Rebels, which I lead together with my brother Malik. We are planning a coup, and we're hoping for the Crown's support.
Hmm?
The Throne Hall, the inviolable inner sanctum of Greykeep.
Tell me this is a joke, Ambassador. Tell me this is a bloody joke.
I'm afraid not, Commander. What is it? Stay close. Over here.
先把支线做一做。
Keep it up. What's this?
General, what is it?
What are your thoughts on the mission?
Well, we have a plan, don't we? Find out what exactly we're up against before we lunge into battle. Let's just hope all these leads get us somewhere.
I'd like to know more about the Purity Wars. About your fight against Rondar Lacane.
To be honest, I'd rather not talk about it.
How come?
Because it brings up memories that I'd rather leave buried for now. You know, some of the things we saw in that journey, I don't think I'll ever forget them. The smelter, the massacres committed by the Bane. Let's change the subject, all right?
Could you tell me more about the Circle?
Sure. Shoot.
Why was the Circle formed?
What, they didn't tell you? My, you really have some catching up to do. Short answer? Because of the Mage Wars and the Purity. First, a mage abused his power in an attempt to overthrow the crown. Then a demagogue turned the table and orchestrated a genocide of everyone with enough magic to light a candle. After we defeated Lacane, it was clear that we could never ever let something like this happen again.
And so the Queen formed the Circle.
Oh, not just the Queen. She and Tahar initiated it. But the idea is for every country on Io to legitimize it as an independent entity representing the face of magic. The Orcs have already recognized it, and so have the more here. And once Circle Mage Undergast is done convincing the Everlight Mayor, he'll move on to the Exalted Father, and later Kalaya and Zu. In the long run, we're also not going to stay here in Greykeep. Rohan suggested turning Mullendeer into the Circle's headquarters, but I'm not sure about that. I guess we'll see.
What exactly is the Circle's purpose? To control the use of magic?
More than that. We're here to give mages across Viara a voice. See, one of the reasons why the Purity Wars happened was because mages just made for such damn good scapegoats. Deviant, potentially dangerous, sometimes ashamed of their nature. You get the idea, don't you?
I do. The ideal canvas for fear-mongering.
Exactly. The Circle is here to prevent that from ever happening again. We represent mages' interests, and we're the ones who will stand up if yet another hate-monger tries to use us for his power games. But at the same time, we also ensure that mages themselves don't abuse their power, as Tahar's father did. Magic can be dangerous, and only a fool would deny that. There need to be laws, rules, and supervision. And that's what we provide.
How are the members of the Circle chosen? You had no ties to the Crown before, did you?
Ties to the Crown? On the contrary. We might as well have been the ensemble of a Kalayan freak show. What we all have in common, though, is that we played a pivotal role in ending the Purity Wars. And that Tahar trusted us. Also, our different backgrounds made us ideal for the role. An elf from Fin and Mir, a fire wielder orc, a demonologist from Kalea. The list goes on. The Circle's responsibility is to give a face to magic. And if that face is a fat, perfumed bureaucrat, we'd be back with another mage-persecuting cult in no time. What the Queen wanted for the Circle was people from all walks of life with one thing in common. Magic.
Makes sense. Was Was Tahar a Circle Mage too?
No. Tahar's responsibility was the Wolf Guard. But we worked closely together. Was. Still feels strange to say it.
Who are the other Circle Mages? There are 7 of you, right?
Yeah. Undergast, Gore, Uram, Iana, Iskrim, and Rowan. And surprise, all of them are out doing fancy things while I'm condemned to confer with nobles all day long. Though, admittedly, that has changed a little since you came here.
Who's Iana?
Long story. Suffice it to say that she's a woman with extraordinary abilities. A Dreamweaver. She's currently overseeing the construction of the new Morhir city up north.
Gore. He's the High Chieftain of the Great Tribe, isn't he?
Yeah.
Where is he now?
In Barga Gore, of course, leading the Great Khal.
Isgrim. That's the Earthshaper, isn't it? I heard about him.
Earthshaper, archaeologist, shaper enthusiast? Yes. He's up in Wolfgar, digging up bones and dusting off trinkets.
Undergast. I think I've heard that name before. Wasn't he the head of the Creators Guild?
He still is. He's currently negotiating with the Everlight Mayor, Phelan Argyle. They still refuse to accept the Circle.
Uram. Was that the demonologist? The ambassador told me about him.
I bet he did. Yeah, he's a demonologist.
Where is he?
In the Scorching Desert, helping the Iron Falcons improve the seal of the Fieldard tomb. An endeavor long overdue, if you ask me.
Rowan. Should I know him?
I don't think so. Rowan was Isamo Tahar's right hand during the Mage Wars.
Wait, and he's a part of the Circle now. Isn't that a bit contradictory?
It is, but he switched sides after the war and helped us with our fight against the Purity. I still don't like him, though. He's vain and a bit too concerned with his own ambitions for my liking. To be honest, I'm glad he's not in the keep right now.
Any idea when they'll return?
Once their missions are completed, I guess. And that might be a while.
Couldn't the Queen call the other Circle Mages back to help with our mission?
She could, but I don't think that's wise.
Why not?
Because their missions are equally important. While our mission's purpose is to prevent catastrophe, theirs have to do with restoration. With, you know, making things better. Which is a welcome development, if you ask me. If the only thing the Crown does is prevent the world from falling apart rather than trying to cement its foundations, I doubt this era of peace will last.
What's your take on our companions?
Oh, so we're doing the gossip thing? Sure, why not? Who?
How do you feel about Wraith?
Good question. To be honest, there's something about him that, I don't know, makes me melancholic. He tries not to show it, but it's always there. It reminds me of Tahar a little, and that worries me. But if there's one thing I have no doubts about, it's his commitment to our mission. Either way, anyone else?
How would you like to grab a drink?
A drink? Why? Do you need to discuss something?
No, I'd just like to get to know you better.
Oh? Well, sure, why not? I could use a breather. So, yeah, sure. Let's go. I know a good... No way! You're making this up, right?
No, that's what he said.
This potion shall grant you the virility of a bull.
Owen's reigns. Hard to believe that line would work on anyone. But then again, Empyreans are a funny folk. You know, as a child I always wanted to cross the Sea of Dreams. See all those exotic places the bards always sing about.
What stopped you?
Money, mostly. And now, responsibility. I'm a Circle Mage. I don't feel like one, and I'm not sure I'm doing a particularly good job at it, but still. I can't just turn tail because I feel like it, can I? People are counting on me.
What makes you think that you're doing a bad job as a Circle Mage?
Oh, I don't know. I just don't feel very authoritative, I guess. And honestly, those formal gowns? Ugh, Whenever I have to wear them for a conclave, I feel like a peacock. And don't get me started on the bodices. How some women wear these things voluntarily is beyond me. Then again, out of all the circle mages, I'm probably the best fit for these things. I mean, gore at a royal conclave? Uran? No thank you.
For what it's worth, I think you're doing a good job.
Thanks.
But you aren't planning on giving up your position anytime soon, are you?
No, of course not. But enough about me. What about you, General Erev? What drives you? Yeah, you're acting under orders, but I still can't help but feel that this mission is personal to you.
Well, somebody has to do something about the God of Light, right? It's just the right thing to do.
Very noble. Anyway, I had a great time, but we've been talking for over an hour now. We should probably get back to the wolf chamber. I mean, we don't want there to be any gossip, do we?
难道还有恋爱线吗？
I wouldn't mind.
Is that so? See you around, General. I'm glad you joined us.
Over here. Out of the way. Interesting.
Something about a heist. I can take care of that.
「嚎叫草原」应该是跟着主线一起走吧。这里啊。那先打嚎叫吧，对吧？下嘞。